Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back, no matter what time of day it is you found this video, or what day you have found this video. I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, today's date is Sunday, February 9th of 2025. Those numbers today are 292025. So you may be seeing these numbers somewhere around you, or you may need to check the gematria meaning of these numbers in relation to today's download. I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new. Our channel is growing. Thanks to everything that you're doing and definitely supporting the channel and the videos. Your love and energy and support is felt. For those of you who are new to the channel today, welcome, welcome. I'm super grateful that you're here. And definitely, if the messages are resonating with you or you're just enjoying the energy here with the Ora-gen Channel, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, guys, today's message is a little bit shorter. This is just kind of like a recap of some energy that came up earlier in the week, which is really interesting because there must be somebody here who's observing the channel, who's still making a decision on something. And more than likely, this is probably why this energy has come back up again. So this is related to the previous message. Caution, this so-called support has a flip-flopper energy. If you have not seen that reading, please go back and watch it, okay? So that reading was actually coming up in the energy, I think, after this one. So it's interesting, sometimes the downloads come in and I won't feel like inspired to put it up yet because there's a certain timing to things. So even though today's reading really came in after the one that I just mentioned, I had always planned to put it out, but now I'm getting a strong urging to put this message out today because somebody is still kind of on the fence about a decision. In particular, I'm picking up with someone they work with, a contractor, a workmate, somebody that they are engaged in some sort of task with, that they are not sure if they should continue to work with them, or something maybe that they're picking up about their energy that doesn't feel in alignment any longer. So guys, today's message really is in alignment with what Spirit is saying about this situation, this person. And the message was, it's not going to work. You may have to let this person go. Now, once again, as I mentioned before, more than likely, this message is going to resonate with somebody who has like a small business, a small company, somebody who's working maybe on communal projects, a charity, a group, an organization, something like that, where they're working with others and they're in a position where they're in oversight over others, or working with somebody and there's some sort of even, I want to say, give and take or even control in the matter. So maybe one person can make decisions and the other person can, or you are the person in the position of oversight. More than likely, this is not a situation related to someone who is working for someone who doesn't have the ability to make decisions. This would be somebody who's in a position to make decisions. That's what I'm picking up. Now, if the energy resonates for some other scenario that you're dealing with, take the energy as it resonates. But I'm just giving the message the way it came through to me, okay? So more than likely, Spirit is saying this has to do with someone who has some kind of work-related thing, communal, or maybe some sort of organization or group, somebody who's in a position of oversight or oversight over a small business. I did have a name come through. It could be that your name is Priscilla, or maybe someone involved in the situation name is Priscilla, okay? So with that being said, I had already done a pre-pull on this, and it's interesting. I started with the story cubes, guys. What's interesting is the words that came up. I did a little deeper dive into the definition to make sure I had, a stronger sense of the definition of 2 of the words. So you're going to find this really interesting if this energy resonates today. So with the story cubes, we had the word setting, upright. We had the word joy in reverse. We had the word conservative and the word conceptualize. So what I did was I actually looked at the definition for conservative and conceptualize, because both of these were kind of laying on their side. So something here in the energy, just like the flip-flopper energy from the previous video, is not definitive in a way that you are able to see clearly where this person is coming from. So it looks like they're kind of cloaking how they really feel about something in relation to working with you. So maybe externally on the outside, everything looks, about like how it always looks, but you're just noticing something is off with the energy, right? But then as we, go further into the energy, what we can see is there's probably been something here that's been a cue or a clue that something about this person's attitude has shifted. And please excuse me, guys, I'm still in the process of getting my voice back, so I apologize if it's a little in and out. So with these words here, what I'm picking up is that someone is in a setting where they are in a lack state of joy, because joy is in reverse. They're not happy about something. And then we have the word conservative. So when you look up just the general definition here, and this is from the Oxford Dictionary, it says adverse to change or innovation and holding traditional values. So this would be someone who is adverse to change or innovation, and they tend to hold traditional values. So this is someone who's in a setting they're not happy about, and they're adverse to making any changes. And they're holding whatever core values that they have about this situation. They're holding those values instead of being open to making some shift or change, okay? And then the next word was conceptualize. Once again, on its side, it wasn't definitive up or down. This one really comes from the root meaning of forming a concept or idea of something. So there might be something here that they have held very closely, like a concept or an idea of something, and it may not be the way things are because it's laying on its side, but they feel very strongly about it, and they are not open to shift, change, innovation when it comes to this idea. So I'm getting the energy, this person's kind of like stuck in their head about how they want to do things. And so you might be having some issues with them when you communicate with them about the need to do something differently, or maybe a way to look at something differently. They may not be in alignment with that, okay? So then the other thing I did was pull some energy from the angel numbers deck. So this was interesting. We had 0505 and 2424. Those might be numbers in your energy. You might have run into these numbers, I don't know, maybe on a clock, on a sign. I don't know. There's some place in your energy or the space around you, you may have run into these numbers. So the 0505 talks about unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. So what I really picked up from this card here is that there is something getting ready to happen in relation to this energy that maybe you didn't expect, or past tense, something already happened that you didn't expect that alerted you to the way that this energy really feels about something. Either way, something was an unexpected shift for you, but 24/24, good times are rolling in. This one talks about leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. Some of you might be getting ready to take a vacation. And if you are, good for you. Please go and enjoy that. But also, good times are rolling in the sense that this unexpected shift is going to bring something good in for you. So if you are having some struggles and some challenges right now with this energy and the way things are going around this interaction with this energy, please know that if you weren't able to make a decision on this, or something is preventing you from just going on ahead and handling it, maybe it's like a balance of energies if you're working with a group and everyone's not in agreement with you handling something a certain way, please know that if it hasn't already happened, an unexpected shift is coming to balance the energy out here. So I don't know exactly, but it could look like, something happens and the person who's being problematic just decides to just pick up their stuff and leave one day. And so you never have to release them from their position. Or they come up to you and, just offer to do something different because they can see that others are looking at them in a negative way because of their behavior and their unwillingness to do something different. Because I am picking up this energy, even though they're very conservative in their viewpoints, there's something here with their ego that they don't necessarily want to be viewed in a negative light. It's just their personality and the way that they are. So it may not be that they're actually trying to destroy everything. It's just they're not willing to change and it's causing problems. And if you look back at the flip-flopper video, you'll hear something about that in that energy. It could also look like, things just work out where this person opts to move out of their position and move into another position that is better suitable for them, or asks you about doing something like that. So please know that even if you are not able to put your hands on this yourself and do something about it to end it or change it, something is getting ready to shift in the energy that is unexpected, that is going to bring about a good result for you. Now, I also have the Dreaming of You Shaman Oracle deck. I want to pull a couple cards out of here and just see what Spirit is saying about this energy, any other information, or something that can be helpful to you while you're this looks kind of like a waited out thing. Or if you're able to take action on it, definitely take action on it. And that might just mean communicating with the person and, kind of talking with them to see what the issue is, and or asking them how they're actually feeling. Because they might be in a position where they're not really getting a chance to state how they feel about something. And so they're kind of building up resentment or some sort of issue. So definitely communication if you can, to see what's going on here, because I'm not picking up that this energy is very communicative or that there has been a lot of communication around this matter. So let's look into the Dreaming of You Shaman's Oracle, and let's just see if there's any messaging here from Spirit on how to move forward with this, how to kind of sit back in the energy until this unexpected shift happens, or anything else that Spirit has for you today. Spirit, messages for the collective on this energy. Thank you, thank you. We have two. We have Bufo and Azalin. Bufo and Azalin. Okay, let's take a look and see. Why do I get the feeling like Bufo is like a type of plant medicine too? I could be wrong, but I thought it was. Number 13 and number 40 are on the table. We're going to take a look at number 13, Bufo, first. And that one talks about tranquility. So the Bufo shaman asks you to sink into and become extremely aware of the fragility of you and your surroundings, and to witness all that is affecting you. Bufo is not asking you to become invincible or unassailable. It is asking you to become conscious of that which is causing you to derail from your original intent. Now, do you see that, guys? Awareness is the key here. So this is why I was saying, I was picking up that it's possible this energy has not had an opportunity to express how they're feeling, and that could be because there has not been communication between the two of you about whatever the issue is. So maybe some more awareness about what's happening can help you. And also for those of you who are aware, and this is confirmation for you, this is a nod to the fact that maybe you need to open up some communication. So it says, this is the Bufo shaman who through its own fragility recognizes when something within one's environment is becoming toxic. If you listen to the subtle magic within the elements, you will be shown the secret language of the toad. That's what I thought, Bufo. You will learn how to navigate, change, or clean up your environment and create an abundance of tranquility. You will learn how to follow your heart. Bufo shaman's fragility empowers us to embrace our own fragility and to move forward softly and consciously, counteracting cynicism or hardening. As one develops new relationships or expands existing ones, it is good to notice what is causing toxicity. Check this out, guys, at home, work, or among friends. Are you allowing something to add poison to your dream, your home, or your heart? Have you been abandoning yourself by saying yes when no is in your heart? Or have you been abandoning yourself by saying no when yes is in your heart? How are you guys communicating? If a person is stuck and stubborn and there's something that needs to be done a certain way, are you saying yes or no when that's not really what you mean? Notice what this is saying here. It says Bufo is here to support your original dream with vulnerability. Like a pond, your dream will flourish when left to develop naturally. The dream has its own positive karmic energy, but is limited when one's environment is toxic. Fragility is a central key to awakening and will warn you when something is beginning to shift you away from your dream because of the environment. This is huge, guys. So if left unhandled, this could definitely be affecting the environment at work and the environment within yourself, if this is something you've been cycling on. So it says you are the player, the dreamer, the witness, the magician, the sage, the spectator, the actor, the lover, the joker, and so much more. You are not the toxic environment that drowns the dreamer. Pay attention and respond to what is creating the fragility with informed action and an open and compassionate heart. Resist the urge to blame others for the toxicity. So you guys are really being encouraged to empower yourself and take action here. As I said before, it looks like the universe is going to create a shift for you either way. But this is absolutely an opportunity for you to grow through this challenge and to stand in yourself, open up communication, and express what is not working. And instead of saying yes to something that you really want to say no to. Okay? And then the last card here is Azalin. And that's number 40. So let's look at Azalin number 40. Okay. This one talks about vision. Azalin Shaman asks you to start seeing beyond the literature and contents of your life. Begin looking for that thing you do that holds you back from experiencing lust for life. Be aware of everything you're doing and gain awareness, there's awareness again, guys, to how everything arrives and leaves. Then move in ease and grace with the ebb and flow of your dreams' contents. So this one to me is really talking about how to allow things to come and also how to allow things to go. So if there's a situation, let's say you haven't been vocal on in your workplace or people that you deal with regularly in some sort of group setting where you have the ability to make choices or to choose things in relation to the group, okay? And you've been holding back saying something because there's a fear that if you say something and the person doesn't take it right, they'll get up and leave. And then you're thinking, okay, well, where will I be if I lose this person? Once again, Spirit is asking you to step into this beautiful energy of self-evolution, understanding that things come and things go. So just because this energy leaves the business or whatever does not mean that you are up you-know-what's creek. Remember, 0505, unexpected shifts, and 2424 will bring in good times or good results. So it just might be that something needs to move out of the way so something good can come in. So guys, that is the reading for today. I want to thank you so much for being with me. I know this was a shorter read, but I definitely wanted to get on with this follow-up energy because it sounds like somebody's in the process of making a decision. So I hope this was helpful to you. If this was not your message, no worries. Check back often. Usually I'm uploading daily or maybe sometimes twice a day. It just depends on how the downloads are coming in. But definitely, as you check back, you're more likely to find a reading that is in alignment with energies that you are dealing with. Once again, guys, I want to thank you so much. If you are checking this video out on Sunday, the day that it was recorded, happy Sunday to you and have an amazing start to your week or whatever day you found this video. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. Love and light to you all.